Don't have to wait for our batteries to charge. Don't have to have any fuel or do any kind of engine maintenance. Just have to drag a cord around. Hello and thank you for watching the video. Today we're going to be looking at this American Mower 14-inch electric or corded lawnmower. Very lightweight mower for smaller yards. Has very good maneuverability. Easy to store and carry. I don't know how much it weighs, but it's, I'd say anywhere from 15 to 20 pounds maybe. From my understanding of this, I did get this used, so I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, and I got this at Goodwill. There's the price I paid. I think it comes in 3 sections when you buy this new in a box. You have the main lawnmower, you have the handles, and these do break down, so maybe it's 4 sections, but these break down in 2, and then you have the bag. I don't have a bag. And reading the reviews, the wheels should already be on here. To remove the handles, there's a push button right here. And you can fold it down by using the thumb screws here, loosening them on each side, and then you can fold this top part down. I guess you got to pull it out of the bolt first, but I'm not going to do that, but I think you get the idea. Just pull this away and then you can fold it down. Cord is going to be attached, realize that. This right here they put on this side here. I would kind of like to have this in the center. I could still do it once I push this bolt through, and then I'd have to come all the way down here to put it back on, but not a big deal. You have 3 positions. This is actually in the lowest position here. So for me, it feels pretty comfortable in this position. I'm not going to change it. Mower has a nice grass flap. Here's where you would put the bag. We're not going to be using a bag, but you lift it up, lock this on top of your bag, and then mount it on the 2 lips that you see there. Really easy to do. We'll be using this as a mulcher because there is no side discharge on this mower. So yeah, you can have the rear discharge for the, into your bag, or using it as a mulcher cut. So yeah, 14-inch cut. Here's where we adjust the height. Lift this up or down, however. These top wheels will lift up or down. Rear wheels stay the same. The lowest position is supposed to be 1 inch. The highest position is supposed to be 2.5 inches. So I'm probably going to go with the 4th position, whatever that is, closer to, I guess, 2 inches. Rolls really well. Like I said, lightweight, should really be easy to push and maneuver. Let's plug it up to our cord. Here's the cord I'll be using. I'll be using 2 cords actually because of the length of the yard I'm going to be cutting. But this is a basic orange outdoor extension cord. It is I believe a 16, rated 16 gauge, and yeah, pretty small. This is a 13 amp cord. The mower requires 11 amps. Okay, so yeah, it's best to check that out. But I don't even know if they make an extension cord that is less than 12. So you probably should be good. But you can also check that. And the shorter the cord, the better it's going to be. Let me show you the other cord I'll be using. Here's another cord that I'll be plugging into the orange cord. This cord is bigger. It's an outdoor cord. It's a 14 gauge. Now I was thinking this is going to have more amperage, but looking closely I noticed that you probably can't see it. It's only 13 amps. I think that's because it's 100 foot. So yeah, better to have a shorter cord. And most extension cords you're going to find are probably going to be more than that mower needs. That mower, like I said, is 11 amps, and I think most of the cords are like 12, 13 and up after that. But the shorter is, the shorter the cord, the better. And of course, if you can just operate with just one cord, it's going to be better than plugging into like 2 or 3. So for connecting the extension cord, take about 9 inches from the end, make a loop. You should have this on the handle. Yeah, push it through this way. Okay, this way right here. And then grab it in the back, put it around that lip, pull it in like that, and then we can plug up the cord. All right, here's how we're going to start it. We're going to push the button here, and then we'll pull this lever here. We have to run the mower, pulling the lever to the bar. When we release it, it will stop, and that's just a safety device on most mowers. Okay, so let's see if we can do it with one hand. We push the button here, and then I'm going to grab it with my pinky. Release it. Doesn't seem to be any safety tilt switches. Let's look at some of the grass. We're going to be cutting pretty tall stuff here. You know, it's like probably 6 inches. Okay, most of this stuff is the dandelion that you see here. So, especially when we get up here. So that's what we're cutting. And it just continues to go on up. All right, so if you're still watching, we're gonna do a time lapse here. What I'll do is I'll let you know what I think about the cut afterwards, and when you can see how well it cuts. Also, I'm gonna keep the cord on the left side over here. So I'll be putting my foot, I'll be keeping my foot on the inside. So when I turn, I'll make sure that I just kind of guide it with my foot like this as I make the turn. That's kind of the idea. Another option would be throw it over my shoulder. Okay, we are finished. Here's our cut. Cord, it's still in the yard. Mower's down here. Yeah, cuts pretty well. Used blade. Getting some pretty sharp cuts. Still. All that dandelion is gone now, pretty much. Some over here I probably need to go back over, but yeah, for the most part, it looks pretty good. It really does. Lightweight, easy to push. I can't really tell you how long it took me because I was, setting up the camera several times. I would say if I didn't do that, probably like 15-20 minutes to mow what you just saw. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad, really. Mulches pretty well. You want to make sure that you do this when it's not wet. If it's wet, it'll probably get clogged up. And I noticed that it does cut through taller grass easier than some of the 40-volt battery lawnmowers that I've used before. I have a 20x20 lawnmower, and it's a small unit, kind of like this. I think it's like a 13 or 14 inch cut. It will easily bog out with some of the grass that I cut today. When we started out down here, it was pretty tall. So yeah, this didn't happen with the electric here, the corded one. So I definitely tell that there's a difference as far as that goes. I don't know what else to say. It's pretty simple to use. You just have to have a cord, no batteries, of course, no fuel again. That's the 14-inch, the American Lawnmower Company. Thanks for watching the video. Till next time, have a nice day. Take care.